Wang Jianlin grew Wanda Group from a small real estate firm into an international company. He wanted more than just success in property. He looked to European football for new challenges. In 2015, Wanda surprised many by buying a stake in Atlético Madrid. The deal brought fresh investment but also led to debate, especially when the club's stadium was renamed after Wanda. By 2018, new government rules in China made Wanda review its global sports plans. To understand why Wang took these big risks, it helps to look back at his early life and where his ambition started. He was born in 1954 in Guangyuan, Sichuan Province. His family background was military, and he joined the People's Liberation Army at 15. After 17 years of service, ending as a regimental commander, Wang left the army in 1986. The military gave him a strong sense of discipline and a direct management style. He used these methods later in business, making decisions precise and goals clear. After his military service, Wang worked in a government role in Dalian. This experience taught him how businesses and the government work together in city development. He saw the value in understanding government priorities and noticed a chance in real estate. In 1988, Wang took a loan of $80,000 to take over a struggling real estate company. He changed its management, set new goals, and rebranded it as Dalian Wanda Group in 1989. He became chairman, leading Wanda from a small local firm to a big company. During the late 1980s and early 90s, China's real estate sector was full of competition and change. Developers faced tough rules and many rivals. Wang focused on speed and clear targets. He pushed his team to finish projects early and gained a reputation for being reliable. Wanda's first big wins came from residential projects in Dalian. Fast delivery and tight cost control built its trust with buyers and officials. This helped Wanda expand beyond Dalian. A turning point came when Wang shifted Wanda's focus from housing to commercial real estate. He saw that Chinese cities needed places where people could shop, work, and spend time. In the 1990s, he started Wanda Plazas, complexes with malls, offices, hotels, and cinemas. These buildings became common in Chinese cities. Wang also noticed that people's habits were changing. As incomes grew, more money went to entertainment and services. He started adding more cinemas to Wanda projects, betting that these sectors would drive growth. Wanda grew alongside China's economic reforms. The government supported business growth, and the economy expanded quickly. Wang understood how to work with local officials and made sure Wanda's projects matched government plans. This helped reduce risk and speed up growth. In 1992, Wanda became one of China's first shareholding companies. It grew from a regional firm to a national developer, building more Wanda Plazas in new cities. In 2000, Wanda focused even more on commercial property. Wang managed Wanda with an emphasis on quick action and learning from changes. He encouraged his team to watch for trends and adjust fast. As the company grew, Wanda aimed higher. He wanted Wanda to be recognized worldwide. He saw the cultural influence, not just property, brought lasting respect. This idea led him to invest in football, aiming to make an impact in Europe's football scene. Wang's shift from real estate to football was unexpected for many. To most, moving from building shopping centers to investing in football clubs seemed sudden. For Wang, football was more than a business idea. It was a way to build influence for both Wanda and China on a world stage. Wanda first entered football in 1994 by buying the Dalian Wanda Football Club. Wang saw this not as a casual investment, but as a place to learn sports management. He brought in experienced coaches and formed a team of sports experts. Wang then invested in other Chinese clubs. This taught him about the sports system in China, but it also showed the difficulties of a crowded market. When competition increased and the local industry's limits became clear, Wanda sold its main stake in the Dalian Club. The football scene in China was still behind international standards, which made Wang look outside the country for new chances to grow. By the late 2000s, China's leaders viewed sports as important for economic growth and international image. In 2010, sports were listed as a pillar industry. The government aimed to make sports add up to 1% of the country's GDP by 2020. Football became part of national planning. President Xi Jinping also paid close attention to the sport. For Wanda, investing in football was a way to follow these national goals. To Wang, football was a soft power tool. Sports could shape how people saw China and themselves. European football, with its strong global following, was both a business and a chance to build a global reputation. Leagues like the Premier League and La Liga attracted huge audiences and large revenues. For Wanda, success here would bring profit and international respect. Many doubted whether Wanda could handle the traditions and cultures of European football. There were also worries at home about Wanda's rapid growth into new areas. Wang saw these as chances to prove what his companies could do. Wanda made its commitment clear by starting the Wanda Sports Group in 2011. This company organized sporting events beyond football. These activities gave Wanda wider experience and helped build connections. Wanda's early moves, building sports facilities and sponsoring events in China, were steps toward global presence. Wang saw that to truly influence football, Wanda needed a direct role in Europe, not just as a sponsor, but as an owner.
This is the first time that a Chinese firm has invested in a premier European football team.
In January 2015, Wanda Group bought a 20% stake in Atlético Madrid for €45 million. This was Wanda's first major move into European football. By March, the deal was complete and Wanda joined the club's board. Wanda said it would not get involved in daily management or sports decisions at Atlético Madrid. The company wanted to respect the club's way of operating and be seen as a partner, not as an outsider. This helped calm concerns about foreign investors changing the club's identity. The investment quickly made Atletico stronger financially. With the extra funds, the club could hold on to key players, attract new signings, and compete better with rivals like Real Madrid and Barcelona. CEO Miguel Angel Gil Martin called the deal important for Atletico's global ambitions. A main result of Wanda's involvement was the new Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. The stadium, with 70,000 seats and modern features, opened in the 2017 and 18 season. Naming rights gave Wanda extra brand exposure, as the stadium hosted big matches and events, including the 2019 Champions League final. The deal was about more than sport. It helped Wanda raise its profile in Europe and gave access to new business opportunities. The company also saw a chance for cultural exchange. Wanda and Atlético Madrid worked to bring football expertise to China, focusing on youth training and development. Reactions to the investment were mixed. Some welcomed the financial support and saw it as good for Atlético Madrid. Others worried about losing local tradition and identity with foreign owners. This highlighted a wider debate in European football about international investors. When China tightened rules on overseas investment, Wanda sold its shares back to Atlético, but kept its branding in place. The partnership also let Wanda reach new markets. Atlético's growing following in Asia gave the company a chance to connect with more fans. Wanda's ties to Atlético was only one part of its plan. The company saw bigger opportunities in media rights, sponsorships, and the wider business of football. In February 2015, a month after investing in Atlético Madrid, Wanda Group bought Infront Sports Media, a Swiss sports marketing firm, for €1.05 billion. Infront managed broadcasting rights, sponsorships, and event marketing for major sports competitions. For Wang, this deal was about gaining control over the business operations that drive global sport. Infront's business included rights for big events like FIFA competitions and world triathlon races. The company had close ties with European football federations and other sports leagues, giving Wanda direct access to European sports networks. Infront also managed rights for winter sports, marathons, and cycling, allowing Wanda to expand into several sports markets beyond Europe. By buying Infront, Wanda gained tools for shaping the sports industry. The company could now influence how matches were broadcast, who sponsored events, and how major competitions were promoted. This expertise helped Wanda support its other sports investments and connect its clubs to top marketing channels. Wanda also learned more about what European sports organizations needed, making future growth easier. In China, Wanda used Infront's skills to organize the China Cup, an international football tournament that began in 2017. This event brought in foreign teams and gave Chinese football more attention globally, showing how Wanda used its capabilities to support both business targets and China's sports goals. The goal was to create a full sports system by combining event operations, media, sponsorship, and marketing. This let Wanda connect its real estate and entertainment businesses with its sports projects, such as drawing visitors to its shopping centers through sporting events. For Wanda, the Infront deal brought instant credibility in the sports world and built connections that would have taken years to develop. Infront also benefited from the partnership by gaining better access to markets in Asia, using Wanda's resources to bring more global events to China. Wanda's deal with Infront inspired other Chinese firms to look for similar investment opportunities. It showed that companies could join the European sports market by investing not just in clubs, but in the business functions behind the scenes. With each step, Wanda's presence in European football and other sports grew. These actions brought new chances for growth, as well as more debate about what this influence meant for the future of sports in Europe.